So Golden State will get the first possession. All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Cleveland, J.R. Smith and LeBron at the 2 and 3. Thompson is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Irving at the point guard position. It was the season of destiny, and the Warriors certainly followed through. Clark, the best team in the league all year, and they finished the job beating the Cavs in the finals.
And they were on a mission from the get-go. They would become another team to win 65 games or more and win the final. Impressive.
And the dunk by James. And the Warriors with possession here. It's a 5-point game. And Green gets it to go.
Excellent feed from Steph Curry.
Now, here is Irving. Kicks it out to Love. They get it again. Pass to James. He feeds it to Love. Sinks the triple.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
To the paint. It's deflected. Curry passes to Green. No good off the back of the rim. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Smith with it. Picked up by Thompson. There's the triple. Warriors with the rebound. Curry attacking. And the rejection by LeBron.
Certainly not the dream start they were hoping for, going 1 for 4 early.
Smith kicks to Love. No good from outside.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love, but I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch four-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
And those putback baskets contributing to their lead, Greg.
And Draymond Green won't give you the superstar numbers of a Kevin Love, but he's got a deceptive impact, Clark, at both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I call him a value-utility guy because he does a little bit of everything that brings value to your quest to win. His shooting has steadily gotten better. And while he's not an all-star yet, some of his total contributions on the floor are impressive. That is such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
And it's one thing to get the steal, but to so alertly turn it into a transition opportunity, even better. And can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Takes the 3. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Irving. 6 points for J.R. Smith.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results right now.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Just cannot find the rhythm. Still yet to hit a shot this quarter.
And plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up.
You know, one of the more impressive things that we know about LeBron James is that he is one of the great leaders in the NBA. His voice carries a lot of weight, and he hasn't been shy about raising his voice on social issues either. Good to see.
So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. And speaking of LeBron's leadership, trying to build this Cavs team to a title, one of his greatest challenges.
And Kevin, the expectations are just so high. He may have had less talent around him in his first stint in Cleveland, but after winning titles in Miami, anything less seems like a step backwards.
The dish to Green. Pass to Bogut. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And that's how you answer. I'd say he just one-upped him. Pretty good one there.
These two guys really like going at each other, don't they?
Boy, I tell you what, we've got a little bit of a personal rivalry brewing here, fellas.
Oh, goodness. and the offense has come together immediately. I mean, they're threatening to run away with this thing already.
Greg, it's hard to imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they even approximate that, watch out.
And it's sent back by Irving.
He's been an absolute non-factor. 0 factor this game. Just a horrible performance from him.
Goes back up.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
James. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
How about the start that they've gotten off to here? Huge lead, and we're still in the first quarter.
And guys, it hasn't just been the scoring. I mean, they're playing tremendous defense too.
So it's the Warriors now. They trail by 14.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Nobody near Irving. Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start the second quarter. And let's get your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
I'll tell you one thing. They've cashed in on a lot of second-chance opportunities here in the first half.
They also came out of the locker room with their running shoes on. I mean, their transition game has been full throttle.
On the court for Cleveland. Filling out the wings, it's Shumpert, LeBron. Channing Frye out there with Mozgov. And it's Irving at the point. Again, Irving missing.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Oh, and here we go. Irving's got it, the fast break chance. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Boy, did they ever make a mess out of that one. A terrible turnover.
Warriors trail by 12.
And last year's midseason trade had to feel good to Iman Shumpert. Toiling away, injured, uninspired. Boy, did he find new life in Cleveland. Of course, playing next to LeBron can do that for you.
Cleveland's got fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9.
No shot.
And it's Mozgov at the elbow. Here's Iguodala. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
They shoot again. Count that one, and the Cleveland lead has been cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Spates.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on an offense? That athletic.
Yeah. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying Clark to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
And the rejection by Ezeli. Back to Mozgov. Looking for Shumpert. He gets it there. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
The number of points they've scored in the paint already today is pretty eye-opening.
It really is, Clark. The defenders need to do a better job of closing those lanes to the hoop.
Shot is good. The Cavaliers lead got down to 11 on the bucket from Spates.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the three ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. Cleveland with a very strong year last year. They were a very solid team on the road, as most LeBron-led teams are.
Yeah, he's a special guy in terms of how he can elevate other players. Didn't start out hot on the road, but eventually got it together and ended up 22-19 away from home.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut checked in for Festus Ezeli. Green comes in for Maurice Spates. Thompson, he's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Sean Livingston. Curry attacking. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Misses off the left iron.
And back to the Cavs and their road play. Teams with a lot of new players coming in can struggle early. It's especially evident when playing on the road. I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
This is his second trip to the line in this one. The free throw drops for Iguodala.
You talk about being streaky on the road. That's what the Cavs were. I mean, could rattle off 4 wins on the road in a row, then come back empty from their next road trip. They did seem, though, to get stronger and more steady as the season went on.
J.R. Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. Matthew Dellavedova comes in for Irving.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim. And really nothing like a good old-fashioned throwdown to get a team going.
And Greg, they do need to get going. They wouldn't mind, shaving a couple more points off that lead right away.
Well, if the defense keeps giving up easy baskets like that, it won't be a lead for long.
Curry can't get it to go.
So many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
There's the three. He scores, and he's off the schneid with that basket. 1 for 7 on a tough night for him.
His ability is matched only by his energy, guys. I mean, he's usually in the middle of everything for his team.
That's good. And that's now 9 points for Smith.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous. Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up, and you can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that. He is on fire from behind the arc.
Yeah, it seems like all of his points are coming from deep, Greg.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
It'll count. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And so that